If you're a man with cancer, or illness, or disease, who feels the fear rising in the middle of the night, who feels that you are becoming a patient, these are the rules that I use. I use these so panic does not run my life. My stoicism versus cancer, what's been working? Hi, I'm Cloud, and I have lung cancer. Feels strange saying this out loud. This channel is my way of defying this disease, a place to regroup and gather my strength. I'm gonna need you in my corner. Here we will thrive beyond cancer. I truly pray that someday soon I can run again. My brother, are you fighting cancer or any kind of illness? Or are you fighting your own thoughts about cancer or about this disease? So stay with me for the next 10 minutes and I'll show you exactly how Stoicism keeps me moving and fighting this disease instead of being crushed by it. Tonight I speak to men facing illness, debility, physical impairment, disease, cancer. Men who are fathers, husbands, providers, protectors. Men who wonder quietly, if my body weakens, who am I now? Me, I rebuild my mind with Stoic principles and three things. These three things thus far have been working for me, and I want to share them with you tonight. Using some of the many teachings of Stoicism thus far, I have gained certain benefits from it. And the first one being, I have a better control of my worries and my anxieties and my uncertainties. Look, cancer tries and will drag me into the future. It asks questions like, what if the scan is worse? What if the treatment fails? What if I cannot work? What if I'm not there for my family? These are valid and very powerful questions, and Stoicism teaches me a brutal but freeing truth. And the truth is that anxiety lives in imagination, not in reality. Stoics write that we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. This is something that I see and test every day. In my own healing and journey, when my fear rises, I ask, is this happening right now? Or is this a story my mind is telling me? Right now, I am breathing. Right now, I can show up to treatment. Right now, I can text my wife. I can say to my wife I love her and I can hug her. Right now, I can take a walk. I can talk. I can eat. This is real. The catastrophe in my head is not. And I think this is an important distinction of what cancer does to you, to your mind. Realize in the immediate now what is real, what is true. And when you do, you can also realize what is not. And so I practice the discipline of perception. I label and I name things accurately. This is not, my life is over. This is, I have an appointment on Tuesday, more like of a thing. This is not, I am useless. This is, my energy is low today. And I have a lot of those days. Even until now, I still have extreme exhaustion, as I felt when I got home this evening. But I know it. I recognize it. I label it. I narrow my focus to what is within my control. I can control my effort. I can control my attitude. I can control my integrity. Everything else belongs to God and to biology. When I stop trying to control outcomes, my anxiety loses oxygen. It loses fuel. I do not eliminate fear. I train it. I put it into a corner. I refuse to let it dictate how I show up as a man. The second is I clear a path for my day-to-day mindset and direction. Before I embraced Stoicism, my days felt scattered. I drifted between hope and despair, and I drifted often. And depending on symptoms, lab, results, opinions, they all scattered my brain. I guess chemo brain adds to that too. Now, I wake up with a framework. The Stoics teach me that a man's job is to live according to virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, temperance, regardless of circumstance. This is powerful. So each morning, I ask, what is the courageous action today? What is the disciplined action today? What is the loving action today? These are more important questions. I stopped asking question, why is this happening to me? No, I stopped that. I start asking, how do I respond well to this? Yes, I ask that now. My brother, this kind of mental shift changes so much of everything. I now see my day as training. Treatment is training. Fatigue is training. Pain is training. Uncertainty is training. These are all training. Training me to be the man I am meant to be. Nowadays, I no longer measure my worth by productivity alone, by how much I can produce. I measure it by virtue under pressure. Did I act with courage today? Did I speak with patience today? Did I stay steady when fear tried to shake me? This kind of clarity gives direction. It gives framework. It gives purpose. It gives strength. I stop drifting, and then I start leading again. Myself first and foremost, and then my family. The third effect of Stoicism so far that has been working for me is I have improved engagement with my family and the people around me, my peers, my staff, the people I work with. And here's something I did not expect. When I stopped obsessing about myself, I became more present. Stoicism reminds me that I am part of a larger whole. I am a husband, a father, a friend, a brother among men. Cancer tempts me towards self-absorption. Everything becomes about me. Cancer is good at turning anyone and everyone into selfish people because it wants to be about itself all the time. About me, my symptoms, my disease, my appointments, my prognosis, my cancer, my pain, my suffering, and etc. The Stoics remind me my role still matters. So I practice intentional engagement. What is intentional engagement? Intentional engagement is this. When my child talks, I listen. I listen fully, intently. I put the phone down. Yes, put that thing away. And then listen. When my wife speaks, I look at her. And when a friend checks in, I respond right away with gratitude instead of bitterness. I realize something powerful. I can still lead emotionally, even if I am weak physically. I've learned that leadership is not dominance, it is steadiness. When my family sees me calm, disciplined, and hopeful, not naive, but grounded, they breathe easier. My composure becomes protection, a source of strength for them. I do not pretend everything is fine. That was my mistake initially. Now, I model resilience. In doing so, I realized that my relationships now have deepened. Cancer has stripped away superficial conversations, conversations that don't really mean anything, that don't move the narrative and force connection between people. Cancer, it forces honesty, really. It forces love to be expressed clearly and often. Because remember, someday is not promised. There is a clock and it ticks ever so quietly. At first, I thought that Stoicism meant being emotionless. I thought it meant hardening myself, suppressing fear, pretending pain does not hurt. I was wrong. I was very wrong. No, my brother, Stoicism is not about becoming a stone, being alone. No, it is about becoming stable. In boxing, the rookie swings wildly. He wastes energy. He panics when he gets hit. He fights emotionally. On the other hand, the seasoned fighter stays composed. He gets hit, but he does not unravel. He protects himself. He breathes. He studies his opponent. He adjusts. Cancer hits hard, and there are days I feel knocked down. I felt knocked down this afternoon when I got home. And there are nights when fear whispers louder than reason. But, and here's the big but, I learned to get up without drama. I wipe the blood from my lip, I adjust my guard, I return to the center of the ring. As my metaphor, the fight is not about never falling. It is about refusing to stay down. I get back up. My brother, get back on your feet. I know it's hard. Some days you don't feel like it. Some days you're just dead exhausted from the fight, both physical and mental. I know it. I have lived through it. You must fight on, because us men, there really is no other choices. Let me close this conversation with you tonight by telling you that my identity, your identity, is not your diagnosis. It's not cancer. It's beyond that. It's more than that. My manhood is not my muscle mass, my strength. No. My worth is not my lab results, neither. My identity now is forged in how I respond, how I react, how I act, and what deeds I do now that the cards are stacked against me or against you. I am still a husband who loves. I am still a father who guides. I am still a man who stands. This disease will attempt to destroy my body. It will attack my body. But I will tell you this, it will never destroy my mind and my will. Resilience is not loud. It is quiet. It is consistent. It is showing up for treatments when I am tired. It is speaking gently when I feel irritable. It is praying when I do not understand. And this is my blueprint of healing. Let me share with you. And that is to recover the body and to rebuild the mind. And for you and for me, here's a couple of everyday practical tasks that we can do, that I have been doing, that has been helping me. Number 1, I complete at least 15 minutes of intentional physical work, as you see me doing right now. There's a little bit of stretching, a little bit of walking, a little bit of cardio, a little bit of light resistance exercise, focused on rebuilding and not just existing. A lot of breath work you see me pull off in the background. That's number 1. Number 2, the practical thing that you and I could do today is we need to conduct a 5-minute nightly self-examination, our evening meditation. And in this meditation, a few simple questions. Did I act with courage today? Did I let fear rule me today? What do I improve on tomorrow? These are small disciplines, small tasks that compound when you do them regularly and consistently. And as such, they shall restore our agency. Wherever you are, however you are doing, I pray you are choosing to stand, even if you stand slowly. You are not just a patient. You are a man in a fight. And you are my brother. If you find value in my Stoic blueprint to recover the body and rebuild the mind, please subscribe and see my other videos. I'll see you soon, my brother.